Hello! This video will show you how to use the ASAC's online system to submit a test request form. To open a new request form, navigate to the ASAC website at www.american.edu/ASAC. Under Quick Links, you'll see that the very first link is the Test Accommodations request form. When you click the link, you'll have to log into your AU portal. After you've done that, you should come to this landing page. This page includes some important reminders. Be sure to give your instructor a copy of your ASAC accommodation letter before you submit a request. You can only schedule requests that are a week or more away. If the date you're requesting is less than a week away, contact the testing office immediately to discuss your options. Currently, the ASAC can only administer exams Monday through Friday between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Once you're ready to begin your request, click here. This page will show you the earliest possible date you can schedule a test at the ASAC. If your requested test date is on this date or later, proceed to the next page. Any field marked with an asterisk or dashed line is a required field. You will not be able to submit the form until you've entered all necessary information. The system should autofill most of the information in the student information section. If it doesn't, please fill it in manually. For the next section, course and professor information, it's helpful to have your course syllabus handy. First, fill in the course title, course number, and the professor's name. It is extremely important to enter the correct email address for your professor. If there are any typos in the email you enter, your professor will not receive your request. Next, you'll need to enter two different sets of dates and times. First, you will input when the class is taking the exam. You can click on the calendar to pick the date. You will then need to enter the time the class is starting the exam and when they are finishing it. You have to select the hour, minute, and AM or PM for each time you enter. Next, you should select the date and start time you are requesting to take your test at the ASAC. When selecting your start time, be mindful that you will need to finish by 5 p.m. The next section is where you indicate which of your approved accommodations you will need for this exam. Only select the accommodations you actually need. For example, you might have a calculator accommodation, but you probably don't need it for a college writing test. Select whether or not you need assistive technology for the test. If so, choose which AT you'll need. Finally, here is a space to write a note to your professor. This is a good place to remind or explain to your professor something that appears in the request above. Once you're done filling in the form, click Submit. Both you and your professor should receive an email shortly after submitting the request. Once your professor takes action on the request, you'll receive another email with any changes your professor has made to the arrangements, any additional materials you'll be permitted, and how the exam is getting to the ASAC. Be sure to note if you're expected to pick up your exam and bring it with you on test day. You'll also receive a reminder email the day before your test. If at any point you have questions about your test arrangements, make sure to contact the testing office at exams@american.edu or by calling 202-885-3489.